Yeah, I gotcha. I just figured them circulating on track could be on screen, and then we chime in when they hit their first lap. You know what I mean? Because like the broadcasting is not on at all right now.
Yes, it is.
I'm not seeing it. I'm on YouTube.
Well, look harder. Welcome back for another round 14 to be specific, with Southern E Racing League. This week at Motegi. Garrett, can you give me a little mic check, mic check?
Motegi.
Well, hey,
I don't think that's Japanese enough.
let's not be racist.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have fun today. We got 2 wild cards tonight. We've got brand new rider Tag Swag 33. Oh, Phobia goes down after setting a hot lap in red first sector.
Whispers caught a black flag.
Already.
Interesting. Well, nothing like starting from the back due to your black flag.
Thanks, Milestone. Also, we're starting a little late tonight because also thanks, Milestone.
Yeah.
So, we're 15 minutes late, but we're gonna try to make up for it with some new stuff tonight for you viewers.
Technically, we got the riders on track almost at the right time. So.
Yeah, then got milestoned.
Yeah, well, you know.
Also, don't forget, one-handed already got disconnected once, so we're already fighting that. Thanks, Milestone.
Did you mention to thank Milestone?
So the second rider that we have wildcarding in Moto 2 is Sutter, because there's 5 R's, if you guys can see that.
He's a pirate, yar.
Yar. I will say, just looking at the pre-race practice stuff, Tag Swag might jump out front and stay out front here. He is super quick. He's only about a second off the Aliens time in GP, and he put in practice literally all day on the Moto 2 bike. So,
nerd. Oh, he was just waving at us. You catch that?
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I saw that. That was great. We appreciate that about you, bud.
Is that what you appreciate about him?
For sure.
Okay.
And he's coming back into the pit.
Is it just me, or do the graphics look better at this track?
I don't know. I will say the camera doesn't clip like it did the last one, so that's a good, good sign.
Yeah, no, I mean, everything looks extra crisp. Maybe it's all the Molly I took, but it just looks extra crisp.
The what?
That's a joke.
Nick's on drugs, people.
Drugs.
He's got to make up for me being on drugs last week.
Drugs!
My drugs were just like over the counter, though.
Yeah,
oh no, one-handed goes down.
What kind of bullshit drugs are those? Oh, look at me.
Well, I was also mixing it with alcohol, so that was fun.
Perfect. Look,
hopefully that didn't invalidate his next lap.
I've always said, if it doesn't say you can't mix it with alcohol, try anyway.
Mix it. Definitely.
What is DVeritech doing? That is a creative way to go into the pits.
Trying to cop a black flag?
That is a really creative way to go into the pits.
Yeah. Whispers, if you can hear us, we will absolutely bring you back for the race as per usual. You'll just be starting from the back.
Yes, that is correct.
You'll have to send us a message and let us know exactly what happened, because I definitely did not see it happen.
Yeah, because why? Thanks, Milestone, that's why.
Thanks, Milestone. I'm sure he was coming out of the pit and it happened before he even fucking got off pit lane.
I'd be curious to see that, or did he stop on track?
I don't know. Stock hazard, 3 orange sectors, so he's on an improving lap. Hopefully that's the case, because he's 5.4 seconds off the pace.
Well, our 2 new guys apparently didn't get the memo.
Breaking the rules.
Breaking the law.
Nick has one fucking rule, y'all. It's complete a lap time.
It's true. Anything. Anything, even that little pathetic effort that D Veritex put in so far. Boom, roasted.
And stock hazard does improve. He knocks about a second off of his time there. 2.25, it looks like.
That's a start.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Oh, Nightcrawl with a red sector. Let's go take a look at what he's got going on.
Nightcrawl sends it into the gravel as he's trying to attempt the long lap penalty. Looks like.
Nightcrawl? No.
Sorry, stock hazard. Wishful thinking, I suppose.
Imagine the life of being like, hey man, I'm gonna turn into a SERL race at like noon. I don't know what time is it in Australia.
I think it's like 2 there.
Hey,
Stock
Siri,
hazard,
what time is it in
doing
Sydney?
his job, getting out of the way. Thank you, buddy.
It's 1:20 p.m. in Sydney, Australia.
There you go.
Oh, I was close. I was almost spot on.
Oh, well, he crashed. He heard Siri
Thanks,
talk
buddy.
about Australia and got all confused and flustered.
Yeah. We're definitely not sponsored by Apple, in case anybody's wondering.
No, that was just my watch. That's all.
Would be cool, though.
The watch that Garrett
Oh.
scratched.
Get the fuck out of here.
You did.
I don't want to hear about you being a little bitch.
Okay. Bitch.
Sutter and Tag Swag still have not set a lap, although Sutter does have an orange first sector, so
But he
that means
invalidated.
he's improving. Did he really?
Can we talk about Tag Swag's first sector?
Yeah, it's red. He's quick, I told you.
Phobia, goodbye. Hello, Tag Swag. See what the commentator skills
Yeah.
get him immediately.
He may not need to be in the Moto2 class for very long.
Well, we're figuring this out. Yeah,
Well, it's-
that's a second red.
It's unfortunate, but we had 4 guys leave the Moto2 class in like a time span of 7 races. And so it's like I'm scrambling to fill the lobby with as clean and quick riders as possible to like give competition to the other Moto2 guys, but not like absolutely decimate them. But we had 13 guys in GP, so it was too many spots. But we are going to have McCargo won't be here tonight, and Sharp will not be here tonight in the GP class. So Tag Swag is going to compete in GP. And that way we should have 10 and 10 per class. And you'll see him on the RNF Aprilia later.
How dare
Ooh,
those
orange
folks
third
that aren't there have lives
Yo,
and families.
Speaking of, have you seen the new Aprilia Trackhouse spike?
It was, Tag Swag. Boom. God
Have you
damn.
seen it? Nick, Google it, pull it up on screen.
Stars and Stripes? Yeah.
Trackhouse, yeah, put it up on screen for everybody.
All right, that's gonna take a moment.
That's okay. We've got plenty of time. There's 3 minutes left in qualifying. Got a few guys with invalidated laps. We do have Sutter on a hot lap. Ooh, red sector.
All right, here's a stupid question. How are they spelling Tag House?
No, track.
Track,
TRACK.
sorry. I was confused. Yeah, okay. I was looking at Tag on track and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trackhouse Aprilia. They're taking over RNF. Apparently, they paid 15 million euro to Carmelo Espeleta of Dorna to make it happen. And now Dorna's getting sued by RNF Aprilia. It's good stuff. Pretty exciting.
fun. Okay, got me an image. Let's import that into OBS. Why am I talking that way? I don't really know. And wham! There it is.
Fuck yeah.
American as fuck.
Yeah, now somebody was saying that might not be the actual one that they use, because it's only got one sponsor on it. Obviously, there's going to be more. But, I mean, I hope they keep it like that. It's in tribute of Nicky Hayden's RC213V that he rode.
I mean, just remember, America. Fuck yeah.
Or 211V, sorry.
Coming
Whatever.
to save the motherfucking day. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. We were joking around about who's going to get that bike next year. So we'll see.
Clearly it's going to be Colin Edwards. He's coming back. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, I
He's a
know.
little
Jokes. Coco in the chat saying that's the new swag, and Cam Styles with that bike is a beauty. I mean, I like it. I like it in the way I like test liveries. I don't want to see it every day. But I think they can take that basic idea and turn it into something really cool. I said test liveries, and Garrett got quiet.
Yeah, I'm already angry.
My comment?
Yeah, fucking test liveries. They're only cool in test sessions. You don't fucking use them on track. Although there were some pretty sick ones this year. They seemed more colorful than like just the flat carbon fiber black that they used to have a decade ago.
They look good. I very well may just paint my bike that color. Just a flat black with some numbers and some letters.
I wouldn't be upset about it, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go flat black with the bike, a nice Southern Racing League logo down the side, and then it's gonna say hashtag fuck you, Garrett.
Yeah, that's fun. Thanks, bud.
Go to one-handed. All right, let's look at one-handed. We have found the bear. Bear. Yep.
I'm a little disappointed with Nightcrawl's push. 4th place right now. I mean, he does have the chance to improve, but...
Nah, too gray? Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, him and Two-Plane are the only two out there. Two-Plane does have some improving laps coming in. 3 orange sectors. He's only 1.2 off the pace. He's not going to go top spot. Let's see if he knocks anybody off here. As he does, pushes Nightcrawl to 5th place. Great time.
Let's see, does Nightcrawl have a response?
5.77 seconds off the front. That's excellent from Two-Plane.
0.577, but okay.
What did I say?
5.77.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, whoopsie doodles. Nightcrawl, last man on track.
He may improve. Let's see if he does it. Unfortunately, there's going to be a big cut here. And that's always fun. All right. So we have new guy, fastest fuckboy tag swag.
No shit.
Rocking out a 148.970. Phobia not too far off. He's 600ths behind him, rocking a 149.034. Sutter takes the 3rd spot with half a second off. Two-Plane taking 4th, right behind him by about 600ths. Nightcrawl taking the number 5 spot. Fast Raj 6th, One-Handed 7th, D-Veritech 8th, Stock Hazard 9th, and Whispers will be rounding it out on the 10th spot because he got black flagged, unfortunately.
Womp womp. So, while we go ahead and get our MotoGP qualifying queued up here, we do have a couple guests to come in here and BS on the stream. We have the one and the only One-Handed and Stock Hazard in here. All this for Stock Hazard.
I appreciate it, Nick. Thanks for the introduction. Y'all go do your thing. Being One-Handed got it.
All right. I will leave you boys to it.
One-Handed, how was that qualifying for you? Did you put your best lap on the track?
I did not. I was trying really hard, too. I had a good lap. I was a couple of tenths down on Phobia's #1 time, and then made a mistake on the last corner with that chicane. I thought I was doing something good, and just too many downshifts, lost the rear, and low-sided out of that last chicane, so... It is what it is, you know. We're gonna have a good race. I've been talking to my team, and we're gonna.
Hey, Rich, can you
we're gonna fix this, you know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Did you go down to 1st on that last chicane? Is that what happened?
Negative.
Okay. Yeah. I'm always trying to like get any kind of setup or racing advice I can from you because you're a very technical rider.
I appreciate that. I
Uh,
try pretty hard, but yeah, it's just one of those things.
the people's champ, the
I
people's favorite.
Oh, you're very sweet and nice, and I appreciate that.
Tag Swag making the pole there. This is his first race too. He's gonna be racing MotoGP, but do you know Tag Swag at all?
I think, I mean, I don't know. He said he's raced with us before, and he called out my name as well, and I was like, I don't know. I don't really go to the public lobbies very often, so.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one of those things, you know. He's super quick. He set a time, and it was
It was a tenth faster than Phobia.
it was a
So
little,
not
well,
super
he
quick.
set another time, and it was faster than Hades, and I don't know if Hades went back or if he was doing that on purpose or not, but it was
Oh, on the
I
time
was
trial board,
on
he
on
said
the
like
old time trial, yeah.
the official. Oh, okay, okay. Mm. So was it faster than 148.9? His
It was
time
a
trial?
49, sorry, 47.9 last time I saw.
47. Okay. I was kind of surprised that Nightcrawl's qualifying here because he was, I think, P5 or whatever, like a few tenths off of Phobia.
Yeah, he's quick, but I don't think, and he's consistent, but I don't know if he has the pace to keep with Phobia. This is one of Phobia's favorite tracks, and he I think he's ready to defend this track just like you know, Nightcrawler is ready to defend Phillip Island because he's from Australia. So, you know, it is what it is. I really want to be the upsetter, and I want to upset these the favorite practice guys, but we'll see from starting from P7, you know. How did you feel about the qualifying? How did you end up? Where'd you end up?
I actually set a lap, which is better than Whispers getting the black flag. So I'm rounding out the field with P9, but Whispers going to be starting behind me. Um, like putting a
I'm
lap
on the
down.
I'm on the same row as you. I'm on P7. Yeah, I was like, okay, it is what
Oh,
it is, you know. I got to have a good
oh,
start. T1 and T2 and 3, they're going to have to be it's going to have to be tentative, you know. So, we'll see. There's a lot of stop and goes, and yeah, so we'll just have
man,
to.
I remember the race last year. Like the race last year was memorable. It stuck in my mind. Fast Raj took out Phobia at this track, coming down that hill for that last turn, the last straight.
I think it's to do a block pass here at that turn. I think is going to be difficult
Trouble.
to say the least. But I mean, that's one of the heaviest braking zones that you just have to do it right. You know, you can't. And I think what happened was like it was from what I remember, it was kind of like an oh my moment. You know, like oh gosh, oh golly gee whiz.
I think there
Oh.
was some lag in there too. Like I think the screens look a bit different on each of the riders. I remember being so mad at Fast Raj for taking out Phobia last year, though, because I knew it was like his
Hey.
favorite track and he really wanted to win there. And they were
Mhm.
battling for like 2 laps. And then Raj plowed him, man. Yeah. Uh, I'm actually cheering for Fast Raj this race, though. Like he's on the Idemitsu bike. We're at
Mhm.
Motegi. I told Nick that he
I
better
see what you're
have
saying.
he better have the Idemitsu song, the tune tuned up, ready to go for tonight.
Y'all don't get that anymore.
Keep it queued up there, Nick. The Idemitsu, they're coming. Fast Raj, he likes this track too.
Well, guys, I'll hand it over to you. Y'all have a wonderful race, and we'll see you here back in after the qualifying and the sprint race.
Thanks for having us, Nick. Cheers.
No, thanks for being here, guys. So,
That's what we appreciate about yous, boys.
is that what you appreciates about thems?
That's what I appreciate about them.
So, you know, the first thing I noticed is, I forget which one of them started with it. That's what we appreciate about him. I was like, no Letterkenny reference, these fucking guys ruining it.
It's fun, man. It's nice having these guys come in and chime in a little bit, give their perspective and insight on what's going on in the paddock and out on track. So It's really cool to have. It's something we're going to try to do. Chat, if you guys are interested in us continue doing that, please let us know. And, we'll look into some other options as well to see what we can do to make this fun and entertaining for you.
100%. 100%. Waiting to figure out who's going to go on track first here.
Looks like we did have a drop already. I'm already seeing 9 riders. Smoke Tits is out on track first.
Well, enjoy your time in the spotlight there, Smoke Tits.
Yeah, should be good. Let me give me just a moment. Let me check and see who we lost.
Sure.
All right, Richie Coco Hot Dog Hit Stick. It is Hit Stick. Again. Bummer, man.
A couple of guys having drop issues, and I don't know what the... It's consistently a couple people.
It's 2 specifically. One-handed and Hit Stick over the last 3 weeks have had quite a few issues. Looks like Smoke Tits did not do as he was told and is running a weird number there. That is not your number. I would say black flag him, but we'll just punish him for the race. How about that?
That's yeah, I'm not gonna be that level because come on, it's a milestone game. How do you know?
You're not gonna be that level of petty? Is that what you just said to me?
Yeah, and then Sutter just dropped.
Oh no, he's still there.
No, he's not.
Oh, weird. Okay, yep, you're right.
Goddamn right, I'm right.
So Sutter and Hit Stick. Why don't you chat a little bit to yourself, and I'll be back after I touch base with the riders.
Yeah, okay. While I chatted to myself, we're going to look at this gorgeous Yamaha here, since Heinz is a Yamaha hater. Blue's better than orange. That's what they always say. Stock Hazard with his signature Pokemon emotes in the chat every time. I can never tell what the last one is. Is it supposed to be Blastoise? Because it looks like he has a mustache. Blastoise with a mustache is what we'll go with. Let's see which one of these boys here gets across the line first to start setting a time. Looks like it is going to be Coco. Go Yamaha. Oh, but actually it was Smoke Tits in reality. And Black Jesus. So everybody's got red, of course, being that it's first lap out. But we'll see whose red is actually red and whose is some fake bling. Two-Plane making some predictions here. You know, everybody wants to say Smokey, right? I mean, he's always in there. He's always doing well. Saying he's got it for qualifying, sprint, and race. That's a lot. That is a lot to claim there. That he's going to take all of it. I guess we'll see. Yet to set a time. Rumham already invalidating. That's all right. It's still quite early in the qualifying session here. Let's see what these boys come up with. Here comes Smoke Tits across the line with a starting 141.2. But Black Jesus right behind him with a 141 flat.
I have a little bit of an update.
What is the update?
So, been talking to a few of the guys over the last couple days. Both Sutter and Hitstick had the same thing. Milestone has been sending out notices or messages that say cannot connect to hosts, cannot connect to Milestone servers. And I think it started like literally in the last 2 days. Biaggi got the message last night. Ryan got a message last night. Coco got a message last night. So it's definitely a Milestone issue. But not much we can do. Just kind of prep them for, you know, in the event or the possibility of obviously the lobby falling apart, that they'll be ready for it. So they're restarting the app and doing things that can hopefully help in the event that it does get restarted.
So what you're telling me is thanks, Milestone.
Yeah, thanks, Milestone.
Fantastic. Glad we could have that conversation. Fuck you, Milestone. Who said that? I
Definitely,
like this.
it was not me.
I like this from Cody. Let's go team ass. I'm a fan of that.
Why does it say message retracted?
Well, it doesn't, because it's still on the stream.
Did he send that through Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
Because I see it. I see it. Okay, so just from a technical standpoint, Nika obviously is the broadcasting host, so he's seeing messages directly through Twitch, YouTube, whatever. But on YouTube, if you're watching through YouTube, it says message retracted.
I wonder if a bot smacked his hand for ass.
Yeah, but after it got onto the live stream.
Well, yeah, I mean, it goes on the live stream immediately. I mean, and if you think I have no filtering here, I can permaban people, but that's about it. Remember when we had those spammers for a little while?
Yeah. Hey, our view numbers went through the roof, though, so they're welcome to come back anytime.
Yeah.
I think Cody is Richie. Is that right? Or is that Sutter?
I'm sorry, Cody, but I'm not going to pretend to know. Hashtag Jesus gonna take this.
I think he's one of our new guys.
Hashtag Jesus gonna take this, okay? I mean, he's currently qualifying in P2.
Yeah, you got some fast guys still out there ready to set a lap. Jesus has got that red second sector. Ryan's very quick here. In all of the week leading up to this race, Ryan was coming out on top 9 times out of 10.
Oh, look who's in the chat talking shit.
I can't see that.
It's YouTube chat.
Oh, McCargo Airlines himself.
Yep. I need to get you a link to see chat better.
Yeah, he's running McCargo Airlines today, not McCargo Daycare. He's actually doing work.
He's a flight attendant, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah, for McCargo Airlines, which he also owns.
He is, they say owner-operator, he's owner-flight attendant.
Yeah.
It's a thankless
It's less
job.
stressful than being the pilot, right?
But I hear his employees don't know that he's the owner, so they're like, wow, how does this dude keep, getting away with getting drunk and passing out in the middle of the plane and he doesn't get fired? It's really just interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so Cody is Richie and Sutter's friend. Cool. And they do track days and shit together.
I like track days and shit.
Welcome to the stream, man. I've seen you in here for at least 1 week now, so
yeah,
pleasure to meet you.
He's been here a couple times, so definitely happy to have you here. Cody, I wish my friends, Garrett, would do track days and shit together.
Whatever.
Because all he does is shit, not track days and shit.
I shoot guns.
You drink liquor?
That's about it. I drink a lot of liquor. I'm drinking liquor now.
That's terrific. I'm glad for that.
And I get shut down on Tinder dates. That's
perfect.
Hey, we're just living the dream out here, bud.
Living the dream. But hey, when your buddies are like, hey, let's go shooting, and you say no.
So that doesn't happen very often. It was cold and wet, and I was sick. So
it was dry, and I was in a t-shirt.
Whatever. All right.
Bitch.
All right, Black Jesus, two red sectors. Swaggin' red sector. Hot Dog's gonna improve. Don't know by how much.
Yeah, we're fixing to find out. Rumham also looking to better his lap. Woof.
Jesus moving the bar again. Smoke Tits up here, still rocking the wrong number. Fucking bad.
So
bad,
D Vertec gets it all about that track life, although he has been track marshalling a lot lately. If only I had actually done a real track day this year, we could have hung out, but I got lazy. What can I say? It went from wet to hot as balls in Texas, so wasn't really about that track life this year. Two plane, first time seeing Smokey in fourth, must have been grounded too long.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, hot dog bumps smoked hits off of the 4th spot. I don't know if Motegi just doesn't like sit well for him or what, but
he's racist. He doesn't like the Japanese, so he can't practice it.
I feel like he did pretty well in the week leading up to, but he's just not. He's making mistakes here and there. So while we're in this last qualifying session, I'm just going to go over some fun Motegi details for SERL. Last year, we had the Moto3 class, and our winner in this race was none other than Stock Hazard himself, our guest commentator.
All this for Stock Hazard?
Yep. Moto2, the lap record was set by Fast Raj. He did a 149.893. And that was the pole lap as well, but I won the race.
Nobody cares about that guy.
I am the captain.
Nobody cares about that guy.
For MotoGP laps, we've already blown this out of the water. MotoGP lap record last year was a 141.553. Actually, I'm sorry. That's just the lap record. I don't know what year that's from, but it's a 141.553 by Sharp. Sharp also set the pole in 2022, and in 2022, our winner was Black Jesus.
The Black Biaggi, not 7
The Black Biaggi. No, not me. Well, I wasn't racing in the GP class last year. That's why if you join us on Discord, you'll see my name says 78 Hines Moto 2 champion.
I'm gonna take that away from you at some point here.
I'll just put it back. Last year, I'm gonna cover MotoGP first. MotoGP P1 was Ryan. P2 Black Biaggi, and P3 was Coco for last round. So we'll see if Ryan can continue on that path of taking points away from Black Jesus, or if Biaggi's gonna try to pull away here and get out in front and stay in front. Now, side note, the real life race here was red flagged and never restarted due to terrible rain. So, Nick, there's still time. Did you know that in 1998 NASCAR raced at Motegi?
Seriously?
Yeah, 1998.
They brought those stock cars all the way to Japan for this race.
For one track. Yep. Don't know how that went. I'd like to thank Coco. He provided our notes and recaps from previous seasons and fast laps. So thank you, Coco. That's what I appreciate about you.
At least somebody knows what data's going around here. I just do computer things. And I'm bad at that too.
Yeah, I'm really bad at it, but
no
yeah.
shit. I'll get asked questions by Garrett. I'm like, is it a toddler I'm talking to? Because holy crap.
The answer 9 times out of 10 is yes.
Yes. Some things you figure out surprisingly well and do surprisingly great at. I say surprisingly because other things I was like, it's literally in the name. Literally in the name. But what do I know?
That's working too hard. Coco, 2 orange sectors here. Let's see if he can knock Hot Dog out of the number 5 spot. Smokey moved up, but only into the 4th spot. But he did move about 0.5 of a second from that 1.1 second gap to 0.6.
I don't know.
And Coco knocks Hot Dog off.
2Plane is drunk in the chat. He says, "Come on, Ryan, you got a 135 in you." I don't think he does.
2Plane might be drunk. You might be right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's got a 135 in them.
Considering we're already, a second and a half, essentially, 1.4 seconds up from the fastest lap that SERL has had here, I think another 5 seconds is pretty hard ass.
Maybe that's what McCargo Airlines was at, and that's why he was saying everybody was lucky.
I will say, Mac was not too happy that he couldn't make this race because he had these boys covered, is what he told me.
Well, you know what? Picture it didn't happen.
That's true. I don't know if he did any time trials. a lot of these guys don't really do the time trial times anymore because they know that somebody's going to see their line, be able to chase their ghosts, learn what they're doing, and improve. And our league, which used to be really good and beneficial for newer riders and people that wanted to improve, have become just a bunch of assholes who don't want to help each other. And there's not even prizes on the line.
Wow.
So
That's
a little
that's a bold
disappointed.
statement.
No, it's not a bold statement. That is from the horse's mouth, Ryan.
I'm still going with that's a bold statement. Two Plane is definitely drunk because he's saying Mac was pushing 128s. You know what? It's because he's got that airline motor. He's got the Rolls-Royce turboprop hanging off the back of the bike.
Is he flying a fucking P-51 Mustang? Like, what the fuck?
Those were slow, but okay. In comparison to modern.
Fast in a straight line, right?
Slow compared to anything modern, but fast for the time. We'll go with fast for the time.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I said. Back when Japanese was losing world wars, you know what I'm saying?
They have a military? What?
Smoke tits.
Man,
Red first sector, orange second.
I think you offended DeVeritek.
How did I offend him?
He says assholes ?
I mean, he said some really inappropriate shit earlier in the meeting, which you missed, so that's why he's not co-commentating with Doc Hazard.
Did we have to restrain him from that?
Yeah. I thought I knew him. I was definitely wrong.
Was it stuff I would approve of?
No.
Oh. Are you sure?
Smoke Tits coming across the line. He does improve. Even though he had a grade third sector, he did improve and knocked Rumham Ryan off of the third step. That's genuinely impressive for you to go so bad in the third sector that you go gray and then somehow manage to pull back time in the fourth.
It's because he's
it's
fast
pretty
as
impressive.
fuck boy.
He is fast as fuck, boy. Let's not get it twisted. Nick, I'll let you go through the order on this one.
No, sure. So, we have... sorry, give me one moment.
Do you need help reading?
No, you ever fight with a wireless charger? You can't get your phone right on the right spot? Anyway,
No, I don't use newer technology. I literally do not have any wireless chargers.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you're stuck on a Nokia, what was it, 7100? Is that what it was? The brick?
Yeah, dude, they fucking last forever. What are you talking about?
Yeah, see,
That's not really talking shit, Nick.
Exactly. He's got a Motorola and he's got the old Hello Moto ringtone. Remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Black Jesus has proven part of Two Planes' prediction right here. Black Jesus on pole, followed by Swaggin' and Smoke Tits for the first row. Rumham Ryan, Coco, and RC Hot Dog on our second row, and Richie and Tag Swag rounding out from the back. We are going to send these boys on with the GP sprint race. Fortunately, those two drop. Go ahead.
I would like to point out really quick, the time between Swaggin' and Smoke Tits was 0.02 of a second. Swaggin' was a half a second back from Biaggi, and Smoke Tits was 0.502 back.
Yeah, but if you ain't first, you're last.
No, that's true, but I mean, that got him onto the first row, which is, it's going to be dangerous.
Whispers, black flag for trying your move. Whose move is your move?
Yeah, tell us about this move.
I want to hear about the move. He's got the moves.
Are they moves like Jagger? Is that?
No. No. Go home. I
swear to drunk,
bad.
I'm not God.
That was
I swear
bad.
to drunk.
Jesus Christ! I quit. Who wants to buy my my share in this league? I'll give you $2.
Who did we lose? We lost Hit Stick.
$1.50.
And Sutter.
75 cents. Free. Damn, no bidders.
No bidders. Well, you're talking too fast for him, my guy.
Look, if they...
You gotta realize, there's like a 30-second delay between what you say and the broadcast, so...
Look, if they can't keep up, they're never going to be successful, all right? This is
do better.
This is a fast-paced
Nick said do
environment.
better.
We need a a self-starter. I'm just trying to write a job listing like every one of these shitty jobs out there. Who said that?
Just about everybody who's worked for a company ever.
Yeah, oh my god. Fast-paced environment. Okay, are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't think most people know what fast-paced is.
No, I don't think they do.
And then there's like the finer details of what actually is fast-paced.
Nothing I'm involved with.
No, my job is slow as hell right now. A lot of hurry up and wait. It's great. I love it. I have more fun doing this though, which is kind of weird to say because the kittens piss me off. Did I say that on air?
Yeah, I think you did. I think you did.
It's okay. They're my favorite kittens, so I love cats. All right, we're getting ready to race, boys.
Here we go.
And about 5
Motegi
seconds
sprint
out.
race.
The man is walking off the grid.
Get his ass out of the way.
Jesus on the front line there. Red lights are on. And we're away.
Almost looked like we had a jump there.
Stellar start. No jumps. Ryan goes first in, but a little deep. And Jesus cuts right back underneath him.
Man, Arena Blue proved two-plane right here. Is Jesus going to take the win in this?
Oh my god, fucking Coco's coming from way far back.
Way ran that super wide.
Bombs everybody.
That
Pushes
was,
Hot Dog out of the way. He said, I don't give a fuck, dude.
and landed
said
himself
Yamaha
in
or
last
bust.
place. Yeah, I agree. Yamaha or bust, but you busted, bro.
Well, that was pretty brutal, not gonna lie. But Biaggi is holding on to Ryan's tail end, and Smoke Tits is right behind him. The front three have kind of braked away a little bit. We've got Richie Swaggin and Hot Dog behind him, followed by Tag Swag and Coco, as we reach the halfway point of the first lap. Biaggi looks at a dive up the inside, decides better of it. And now Smoke Tits having the tail end here on him. See who gets the braking done here. Smoke Tits a little bit far behind on the back straight. Biaggi in the draft gets his braking done.
Yeah, but Rumham
Decides
tells
to
him,
slot in.
wubba lubba dub dub. You can't have this spot.
Biaggi does have a little bit of a better line though and closes up.
Oh!
Oh, and they make contact. Not enough to have an accident. That's rough but fair racing. We're gonna leave it.
Here's the drag race.
Biaggi uses that KTM squat, turns into turn one, keeps the inside. That holds Ryan on the outside. Is Ryan gonna get the better drag here? He is not.
No.
And Smoke Tits is just looking for an accident so he can take advantage of this. Ryan looking up the inside. Oh my god, that was close. And he manages to get the bike stocked. I'm genuinely surprised he didn't lay the bike down there.
I think they touched quite a bit.
It's quite a bit for sure. This fight up front is excellent. You've got Swaggin leading the back group, but Richie's right on his tail. Jesus is going to try to break away here. I think he knows Ryan's got the speed. He's got to make a move, be decisive, get out front here, and then manage with his fuel. Richie and Hot Dog are pretty close. Hot Dog takes
Coco
a wider
looking for that
line
inside
out of the
line.
chicane.
Does get in front of Tag.
Nice little touch, not too aggressive. Goes a little wide into that corner there. But is able to hold
Tag
off
Swag with a crash from the rear. That's going to put him out of the pack. And this is a pretty tight MotoGP sprint.
Yeah, and for those of y'all that don't know, the sprint, the difference between the sprint and the main race is 25% distance compared to 35% for the full race, but also no tire wear and no fuel. So these guys get to send it pretty early on. And just while we're talking about that, I'll go through.
Oh, Rumham with a crash.
Here. Wow, he pulled a KTM. He wants to be KTM #1 rider, but that's not the way you do it, buddy. You gotta stay on the bike.
Pit buyer appreciates you.
Pit buyer does appreciate that about you. So Biaggi is running a hard front, medium rear. Smoke Tit's running the same. Swaggin is wild, running a soft front, medium rear. Ryan running the hard medium. Richie is running the hard medium. Coco hard medium. Hot Dog a little ballsy as well with the medium. Tag Swag running the hard medium as he almost tucks the front going into the 90-degree corner under the first bridge. You know, this is one of those things with Ryan going down. Is this going to be an opportunity for Smoke Tits to close in on Biaggi? Of course, as I say that, a little bit of commentator's course, he goes really deep into the left-hander before the back straight, and Biaggi's able to pull some time out on him there.
Yeah, it's a big 2.5 gap with halfway through the race. That's a big mountain to climb.
For sure, and Ryan practiced this all week, drafting somebody down the back straight downhill, out braking them and making the corner, and he pulls it off very nicely right underneath Richie.
Man, imagine if he didn't crash in the first place. Shots fired.
Yeah, he might have been able to do that for the top step, but instead he threw it away in turn 1. And Coco's looking to make the pass now on Richie as he closes in the gap to about 0.3 of a second.
Look at Biaggi up here all by himself, just singing to himself. That is quite a gap, unfortunately. Smoke Tits has a little bit of leeway as well. He can just focus on catching back that second. Well, he's got it down to 1.2 seconds, so we'll see how he goes.
Right now, the biggest fight we have is Richie, Coco, and Hot Dog in 5, 6, and 7.
And I accidentally picked none of them, so that was awesome.
Thanks, Milestone. Nothing's in order.
Seriously, dude. I was like, oh, if I found one, I can just tick one. No, can't do that.
Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, that's because Ryan crashed in turn 1, fucked everything up, but also fucked Milestone.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This is a great little fight here. It's nice to see these guys riding so close and so clean. Richie's got that KTM squat as he pulls away from Coco. Coco hard on the brakes. He's got to evade. Makes contact with Richie. Comes back on the line. Crosses Hot Dog. Hot Dog says, "Get the fuck out of my way. Do better."
Come on, Yamaha.
And Coco comes out worse for wear there, losing a spot to Hot Dog. Hot Dog going a little deep into turn 1, off the curbs and over him. So he tries to straighten the bike back out coming out of turn 1. I will say, Coco's gear I do like quite a bit. Oh no, Hot Dog goes super deep and gives the spot right back to Coco.
Sir, you don't have knobbies on that thing. Slicks don't do well in the gravel.
But stay on track. What did our Lord and Savior Brad Pitt say? Stay on the bike. I think that's how that goes. It's hitting the apex. It's on Amazon Prime, one of our sponsors.
Only have inappropriate things to say to you right now. Lord and Savior Brad Pitt. You just stop breathing. You're done. Good night.
You're done. And Coco is trying to close this gap down now on Richie.
You see what
he goes super deep, almost off the track. That's going to let Hot Dog close back in on him. What a huge mistake there. And the reason why, everyone, we're staying on this fight here is that is the only fight going on is for 5th place. Everybody else has got a 1+ second gap.
Oh!
Coco goes down. Oh, a little too hard on the front brake and low sides into the 90-degree right.
Oh,
that puts him.
It's a Yamaha. You got to be smoother than that.
Oh, and he goes down again. He says, fuck it. This bike sucks. I need better. And now Tag Swag is taken off on the RNF Aprilia.
Black Jesus still up here, just kind of running the race.
Yeah, he said, fucking, I set my beer down when the race started. I'm not fucking this one up. But we'll see. It's not over. It is the final lap, which means we missed the penultimate lap.
You know, it's a sprint race. He tends to finish those, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's usually the main race that he fucks up somewhere. But look at this. Smoke Tits is closing down this gap. He's 8/10. I wonder if he's going power mode 3 now to try to close this in. Down to 7/10.
Team Orders
Closing on
said,
6.
get that shitty little KTM.
You know, he's wearing the wrong helmet and number. I wonder if we black flag him to protect the KTM rite of passage.
Well, as the one that has that power, go fuck yourself.
Damn it. This is why Nick doesn't let me host lobbies, folks.
This is one of the very good reasons I don't let you host lobbies. I'm having a stroke.
5/10 of a second.
Might be having a
Yep,
stroke.
it's okay. I'll take over. If it gets really bad, we'll pull in Stock Hazard. And I don't think Smoke Tits is going to have enough to make it happen. Biaggi's going to probably try to wheelie across the line, but 8/10 of a second. I don't know if he can make it happen without losing that spot. And he chooses not to. Smart move there. He's going to take the points. Smoke Tits takes second. Swag in third. Aprilia team boss Rumham Ryan takes fourth. I bet he's pretty pissed off with Swag in there for not giving the spot up. Richie takes fifth. Hot Dog takes sixth. New guy beat you on the same bike. Do better. Tag Swag takes seventh. And Coco rounds it out in the number 8 spot. 6 seconds back.
Wow, Finns are up from Nightcrawl with Black Jesus taking position 1 in our sprint race. You know, somebody might be 2/3 of the way to their guess, this evening for him. Smoke Tits in second, followed by Swag and Rumham, Richie, Hot Dog, Tag Swag, and Coco Do Better in 8th. It's not you personally, it's you're repping the Yamaha, so could you please?
Yeah, Daddy's not happy.
Yeah, no, Papa is not. Papa Yamaha says, you've got a nice torquey little platform, fix your shit. Anyway, it is time for us to build our Moto2 lobby. So, we're going to get these guys back in.
We're going to pull Stock Hazard in. Stock Hazard, are you with us?
Yeah, what up, y'all?
And-
Great sprint race there.
Yeah, and we're going to try to get Richie in here as well to kind of chat with you a little bit. What did you think of the race? I know you got to watch all of it.
Oh, I mean, I'm a Coco Sick 32 fan, so it was just like the bike looked upset the whole race, but you didn't have to put it in the litter. So, damn, Coco.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. It was like 3 corners. Within 3 corners, dropped them both. It was a little unfortunate to see.
Rumham was on the curbs there. That's why he lost it. Them curbs were just angry.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you just don't touch the curbs while you're on the brakes. I think if he had been able to do that while not braking, he'd have been okay. Barring his setup, I don't know what his setup looks like, but if he had been able to pull that off, it'd have been all right.
His setup looks like it rides really low, so that's why I think that curb really did a number on him.
I wonder if his ride height device failed on him, as did happen with Paul Asparagus earlier in the year.
The Aprilia garage probably definitely going to look at that. Yeah, they're going to be looking at that. Shout out to It Be Black Jesus with the win, though. Solid win there.
Yeah, that's pretty typical of him throughout the season so far. Of doing really well in the sprint race. Let's see what he does in the GP race, though. He has not been super consistent, or rather he has, but not necessarily in a good way.
Consistently bad, you say?
Yeah, he tends to fall off the bike like it's a rodeo bull, I guess.
I thought that was a really mature ride by Smokiest Titan. He was watching Biaggi and Ryan just battle. He was in P3 just watching them, Biden. Yeah, great ride from him.
Yeah, absolutely. Smoke tits as usual. That's not English. Consummate professional. I think that's the right word I was looking for.
Those are words.
Those are words. Thanks, Nick.
Such that stutter and hit stick drop too, missing them on the sprint race. Hopefully,
yeah, unfortunate. I think we're gonna lose hit stick for the entire event as well. Unfortunately, because he left the party and did not check back in. So I'm not sure if he said "fuck it, I'm done with the night" or what. But I want to go over some points really quick, if you'll indulge me. The top 4 riders had lap times within 7/10 of each other. The fastest lap going to Ibby Black Jesus at a 140.298. The slowest 140 time was Swaggin with a 140.9. And then you had about a second and a half between Richie, Hot Dog running a 141.165 to the slowest time was a 142.3, which was Tag Swag, who only crashed once on his debut race with us. So we appreciate that about you, bud.
Is that what you appreciate about hims?
That is what I appreciate about hims.
Okay, I was just about to put a bolo out for Whispers, but he joined.
Nice, and I think that's everybody in. Let me just double check.
My count says yes, but you double check.
That is 10. Let's go with it.
Going to the track.
Hazard, thanks for jumping in and chatting with us for a little bit, and have a good race, man. We like to see you up at the front. If you got to take somebody out in turn 1,
appreciate y'all. Cheers.
Don't actually do it. Don't get me in trouble.
If you bowl bear, I have to kill both of you now.
That's fair. He's got a pretty quiet round that'll do it.
This is going to be a good race. I hope that I can jump in there and get some good points and win on turn 1, but we'll see.
I hope you
guys have a good
can
race.
Connect. You can do it. Do it.
I'm on 17. I'll let you know if it grows. This is my favorite part, by the way. Just watching the number not move, and then it does move, and it's like, yes. Or it doesn't move, and then it's just like, disappointment. You're like, man.
There's still 2 of y'all. You and Sutter.
Oh, I'm up.
Oh.
34. I got to 34, 51. We're moving, baby. We're moving. All right. You guys have a good race. Enjoy. And I'll do my best.
We'll see you on track, sir.
We're black flagging everybody but him.
Whoa, that was almost a slur. That was bad.
Oh, right. Yeah, almost missed the L. Huh.
It's okay. Okay.
I was just talking to our resident
careful
black guy.
Okay.
Flag worker Derek.
Yeah.
And he said some pretty good slurs earlier as well. So I don't feel as bad about myself, but I do know that was pretty close to accidentally crossing the line. But he did it intentionally.
Hey, do you remember that song, Scatman?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do we have the license for that?
No.
No.
Did you ever? Do you know what that song's about?
No, not a clue. Something about poop and shitting on women or something. I would guess.
No. Okay, so you don't know the song Scatman. No. So
he's a Scatman.
Okay, you do. The intro.
I didn't know the song.
Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. Anyway, the dude's got a massive stutter in real life, but not when he sings. So
nice.
It is literally a song about him having a stutter.
Really?
Yeah.
I genuinely had no clue.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, super cool. I learned that the other day.
I love the song. I enjoy the music. I'm a music guy. I enjoy quite a bit of music. But I had no clue. I don't know the history. It's like I enjoy it for the sound itself.
Well, same. So I don't lyrics are my least important thing in a song. And
yeah, fuck lyrics, dude.
Yeah, I had no idea. So when I read that the other day, I went, no. Went back, listened to it, and it's like, oh my god, okay.
Did you say went back, listen to it?
Yes, Garrett. That's exactly what I said.
Buddy, do better.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Cassidy, welcome to the stream.
Or you could just say
Oh.
A back.
This is one of our riders' family or friend, I believe.
God, you know better than me.
Yeah, the name looks familiar.
All right. Black Biaggi says, fins up.
I'm
No
interested
R,
to
so
see
no
how well
worry.
Tag Swag can do here. The guy is quick. And we're away. Nightcrawl gets a good start. God
Sutter
damn
with
it.
a better
This is
start.
not what we like to see.
But
Where's
Nightcrawl makes
one-handed?
the...
He's so far back. All you guys need to park it. Let him by.
Yeah,
Don't. That's
team
fine.
orders? League orders?
League orders. League orders. There's no team orders here. Some little Italtrans on Italtrans crime there. Phobia said, I'm the #1 rider. Welcome to my team. And Tagswag says, get the fuck out of my way. I'm faster. And somehow, out of all of this, fucking Nightcrawl moves into the #1 spot.
That's a dangerous place to put him.
This guy did like 5th on the grid for the qualifying, and somehow you guys are letting him pull away. Thank God Fast Raj is here to try to close this gap down.
Yeah, they were sandbagging, I guess. I don't know.
I will say Nightcrawl for sure is Power Mode 3 trying to get away because he's not quick here. He's going to have to manage. He's going to have to manage the gap. He's going to have to get wide, play it smart, and stop these guys from getting around him through the corners because as he goes super wide there, they're going to close in.
And just like that, they closed in.
Absolutely. It's unfortunate to suck as much as you do, but when you're Australian, it's something you get used to.
Wow.
Wow.
That was... Wow. I think you just did a racism.
They're also white, except for the Aborigines, who I respect.
They just have a really good tan.
Yeah, they were also... Oh no! Tagswag goes super deep into the 90-degree right before the bridge. Fast Rod just closing him down a little bit, little by little. Oh, nice. He does really well through that final sector. Closes in on Nightcrawl. Look to see him get on the brakes into turn 2. Get up underneath Nightcrawl here. He's going to take the sweeping line, carry more corner speed as he does. They accelerate together. Oh no! We've got a bike down. Sutter goes down in the back.
Whispers as well.
I think Whispers got collected by Sutter's bike, unfortunately. But Sutter had contact with one of the Italtrans. I don't know if it was a bad line on his part or bad line on the other rider, but they definitely made contact on the exit curving. And Fast Rod is definitely closing down Nightcrawl as we speak.
He's working on it anyway.
He's playing smart though. I can't wait to see the it was my line and take Nightcrawl out. Fast Raj, I would appreciate that about you.
Let's not take people out. Tagswag with a great pass on Phobia. A little team-on-team pass in there.
There are no team orders apparently in Italtrans. Phobia was like, thank God I've got a teammate, but I don't think he likes it now.
No, it's they're almost Yamaha colors. Can we run with that?
No.
Fuck you, Garrett.
Technically, Yamaha Racing is Nightcrawl, so
Oh.
gotta look at his leathers, third person, you'll see it.
Well, we're about to.
He is the VR46 tribe. The Yamaha, what do they call them? Corregos? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
Well, you know what? Good. Go Nightcrawl. Heinz doesn't like you anyway, so I'm gonna root for you.
It's not that I don't like him. It's that he's not there. Okay?
It's that he's not American. Is that what it is?
That too.
Racist piece of
Right.
shit.
I can only do so much, okay?
Like be a racist. Is that what you can do?
Yeah.
Guys, he's not racist. He's just race
Texan.
intolerant. Yeah, yes.
Oh.
Those are synonymous.
They are pretty. One-handed is getting close. Oh God, I said something and he goes deep.
Quit saying shit. How about that? Al, you're doing terrific, pal. Ignore him.
Yeah, he did get past Phobia. Phobia had a off or something there, made a huge mistake. He's back behind Stock Hazard, who's doing a phenomenal job of 6th space. Let's go.
Wow.
One-handed up into 4th now. He's about 3/10 back from Tag Swag, who had the fastest lap of qualifying, but I guess he just doesn't know how to race with others or make friends. I'm not really sure yet.
Again,
But he's about 2.2 seconds back from Fast Raj. Fast Raj is not really closing the gap on Nightcrawl. He's about a second back now. Nightcrawl's starting to pull away. I wonder if the tires have not been friendly to Fast Raj. And while we're in the middle of the race, let's go through this really quick. Nightcrawl is run medium front, hard rear. Fast Raj running the same. Tag Swag running the same. One-handed running the same. I think it's going to be the same across the board. What do you think, Nick? Are we taking bets?
I don't bet.
Two-Plane is running medium hard. Phobia, medium hard. Veritech, medium hard. Stock Hazard, medium hard. Solder, medium hard. Whisper, medium. Everybody's running the same fucking tires. That was a waste of our time.
You usually waste my time. Oh,
Wow.
Veritech with a crash.
Oh, no. Man down.
Not the
As he
Veritech.
remounts.
He was too
back
busy.
in last
He was too
place?
busy hearing you call him a racist in his head. It was echoing.
Oh.
Was it racist? Or
Unfortunately, Whisper's incident from earlier, he's still behind Veritech.
he's had a couple crashes.
I hate to see that. I think Whispers is on my docket for Moto 2 Rookie of the Year.
Oh, really?
Well, listen, he didn't win Moto 3 last year, and he is consistently mid-pack in Moto 2. No offense to Stock Hazard, who won Moto 3 last year, has not been finishing quite as high as Whispers throughout the year.
You know who's my rookie of the year?
No, obviously I don't.
Okay, I was going to just be obtuse and go Albert.
Yeah, but he's not a rookie this year.
That's the joke.
Okay, so who's your favorite rider, Nick?
Oh, not the... You know who my favorite rider is, Garrett?
Who is it, Nick?
That douchebag 7-8 Hines.
That's me. Oh no! Oh no! Nightcrawl goes wide. Fast Raj gets through. Tag Swag is right behind him now.
Well, I take it back
One is
because
getting the draft.
I can't have a nice lie and you watch Nightcrawl lose position. That doesn't.
I love it.
You
This
can't
is what
have
we
two
need.
good
Fast
things
Raj,
happen to
park it. Fast Raj, I need you to park it. Slow him down. Let one hand get up there with you guys. Fight for the podium. I need you guys to be a league player, not a team player, a league player. You know what I'm saying?
Ignore his orders; they don't count.
They're not listening anyway. Nobody has headsets on.
Maybe they do. You don't know. How do you know?
I know a few guys who do watch the race while they're racing, which is why they crash so much.
God, that would be insanely just confusing.
Difficult? Yeah. We got a big spread here. Where's the closest gap? Sutter to Phobia, who is
Nightcrawler
also
Fast
not
Raj is
using
about
the
the
right
same.
number, but it looks like he's got the Lucky Strike helmet. He's running Nicky Hayden. He's honoring
Hey,
the
man.
late great Nicky. Uh-oh.
They're toasted.
Uh-oh. Two-Plane
Having a
makes
rough
a
time.
mistake, runs out of fuel. His battery dies on his controller. I don't know, but he just gave up 2 spots to Phobia and Sutter. Sorry. I need to do that. I need to be better.
Do it the pirate.
About
Yar.
Arr, Sutter. Sutter.
Oh! We said his name too many times.
Damn it. Sorry. We're sorry, Sutter. Sutter.
That's our bad. Sutter.
That's really unfortunate. It was a pleasure watching you do really well until you didn't.
The pink pirate. I'm sorry, sir.
Do better.
You do better.
We've got to fight for first now. We've got Nightcrawl behind Fast Raj. Tag Swag is kind of closing on these guys. Nightcrawl's going hard on the brakes. He's going too deep. He's going off track.
Yeah, that's
Well, he
why.
stays on the bike, but he allows Tag Swag to close in. Fast Raj, I think, has this on lock. Nightcrawl's making too many mistakes.
On lock?
He goes a little wide. Yeah, I think he does. Nightcrawl is not consistent. He has not been consistent all race. His off-track excursions have made it very clear that he's not consistent.
You're an off-track excursion. That's right, I said it.
Are you calling me?
You heard me.
Damn.
You heard me.
I think this is gonna be. I need Tag Swag to. Oh no! Oh no! I spoke too soon. Fast Raj
Did.
goes down. He takes the front. Oh my God! We don't like this. Nightcrawl cannot be out front. We know what we said in the
mind this.
pre-race meeting. He gets black flagged
I don't mind
if he
this.
wins the race.
I want this because Garrett doesn't want this. Go Nightcrawl.
Tag Swag up the inside. 2 trailer park girls go around the outside. You go up the inside. Shove it up the inside. Park him in the corner. You know what to do. Mapping 8. Mapping 8.
Oh!
Oh! Nightcrawl does not know how to make it around a quarter. He's parking it like he did to me at Valencia last year. He sucks at riding. He sucks at this game. Tag Swag, you need to take the bumpers off and give him some elbow and some rubber off your tire.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I think it is.
I think
I
Nightcrawl's
think
got
you're
it
right.
unlocked.
Damn it. I think you're right.
Ah! Get fucked, Garrett.
Where's one-handed? He's still in 4th place. He's not too far behind Fast Raj. Phobia's behind him. Phobia listened to the pre-race meeting instructions. He got behind one-handed. Hey, just give him a long lap penalty really quick.
No.
Oh, Tag Swag's so much quicker. He's so much quicker. Oh, but he almost throws it away. Ah. Tag Swag, I'm a little disappointed in you.
Tag Swag, you did fantastic.
Phobia launches it into the gravel at the final corner, unfortunately. 2-plane comes across the line in 6th. Sutter takes 7th. Deveritek is going to take 8th. Stock Hazard Whispers is going to take 9th, baby.
did pick up a long lap penalty at the end there.
Whispers runs out of fuel! Oh no! Stock Hazard takes 9th place from Whispers. Whispers runs out of fuel. Hold the clutch, buddy. Hold the clutch.
He's trying. He can't reach the
Coast.
clutch.
Oh no! He was flicking the fingers. It did not go well. Bless America. At least a Frenchman didn't win this race, okay?
Jesus Christ. You did a
right.
racism.
I did a countryism, I think it's called.
You want to round this out?
All right, Nick. No, I'm going to let you do it while I do some typing. While you're rounding it out, I do want to introduce to the commentary team, One-Handed and Stock Hazard are going to come back and give us a little chitty chat after you round this out.
They sure will. I think Garrett's running away because he's so upset that Nightcrawl took P1. Congratulations, sir. I always love when you can piss off Garrett for us. In 2nd position, we had Tag Swag, followed by Fast Raj rounding out the podium. One-Handed just off the podium, followed by Phobia, 2-plane, Sutter, Deveritek, and
Sutter.
Stock Hazard. Exactly. Stock Hazard and Whispers. Good job, gentlemen. And we will turn this mic over to our dream team here of Bear and all this for Stock Hazard.
Stock Hazard.
I appreciate it, Nick. Thanks, Hines. One hand, what a race. Wow. Man, I saw
Was intense.
Yeah, what'd you see out there?
There was the 2 Inamitsu guys were battling pretty hard, and I was able to catch up a little bit, but yeah, it just wasn't my race for me. How about you? How'd you feel?
Well, I had a terrible race. The curbs, yeah, and then lost my and then Phobia was back there for some reason, and Sutter was back there, and I was trying to give them room. Yeah, difficult race.
Phobia go wide in front of me. Him and the new guy, what's his swag? Tag Swag? They were battling pretty hard and ended up, I don't know what's going to happen. It was a race incident, I guess you could say. But it was...
Tag Swag didn't go down, though. right? It was
No,
just Phobia that went down.
Phobia went wide, and he ended up crashing off the track, like on in between turn 1 and turn 2.
Ooh, oh man.
And so I think that's why you were able to get up to him. I didn't crash. I waited for other people to make mistakes, and I almost ran into Sutter, but his bike was off, so that was good for me. But yeah, that was a pretty intense race. Like, it was good fighting, and like people that you don't normally see at the front, like Fast Raj, and there's some other guys up there that I was like, okay, this is good.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that one back. It seemed like there was a lot of wrecks though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Motegi is a hard circuit, stop and go, and these bikes are not really made for stop and go. They're really made for corner speed. So it's tough for these kinds of bikes, and it's easy to make a mistake.
Especially on the brakes, it seems like you use a lot of engine braking at this track, and things can just get wild. The bike can get really upset under engine braking.
You are not wrong. It is, and it's like it's all about smoothness and trying to, you know, do it like a certain way. And if you do it too much one way or the other, you know, it's not good. You can either, like in my qualifying, I lost the rear, not because I was it slid out from me. Well, I don't know. It was really slow. It was really slow speed. I think I might have hit too much gas, and it could have been a high side, but I was already leaned over all the way, so I lost the rear. But yeah, it's like, man, you turn too quickly and the rear will slide out on you, or if you don't, you know, you gotta be smooth. Smoothness is the key here, I think. You know, what are your thoughts?
I was kind of surprised that fuel and tires weren't an issue. No, I don't think anybody went for the soft rear. I think you got to do medium hard here, right?
I was considering, because I did a lot of laps on the soft rear and it didn't heat up. I think the problem is towards the end you lose a lot of grip.
Mm-hmm.
So I think grip is the issue at this circuit. I don't think that they updated all the tracks that got new asphalt. So
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to see if
Man,
they were able to do that.
it seems like on the game, there'll be like one, like on the fourth lap, this turn, that's when the brakes or the tires are going to give you a challenge. Like it doesn't come in softly. It's like, all right, this turn, we're going to make sure that you know your front brake is overheated. Like
Yeah, it's almost like it's engineered in a way like that. Like once it gets up to a certain temperature, and they've kind of calculated how many corners it gets to go that per, you know, maybe per
yes,
track.
Yeah, sector.
It's either
two,
the brakes
third
or
lap.
the right. Yeah, it's either the brakes or the tires that are gonna heat up, and then it gets all wonky on you.
Just a little free game for the riders that are watching. Weight balance does matter. Reprogram my buttons so that I use the lean back button, and it seems like that makes a huge difference in the turns. I know Corosaurus was in the camp of weight balance does not matter, and then I switched my tune after chatting with you a bit one-handed.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Hades is also a fan of the undoing.
Hades the god.
Hades is the god of the underworld.
He says weight does not matter.
The last time I talked to him about it, he didn't have it, and on the last two games, I think a lot of the fast guys don't use it. But you know, it's like I said, it's all about. It's up to you.
D Veritech in the chat confirming that the front, if you have a soft front tire, it's going to overheat and just not do anything for you. Yeah, on the Moto2 bike, I've noticed the front tire is a lot worse.
Well, especially for the heavy braking zones.
Exactly. The stream looks so good this year. The graphics and
I really like
the
the standings and the all the stuff. It looks really good. I concur.
Man, and I saw Fast Raj in the lead, and I just knew that Nick was gonna have to play that Inamitsu song. And then I heard Fast Raj on the mic curse, and that's not a good sign.
Yeah, I switched from. I apologize for being late. I was distracted after the sprint race, and I showed up late. And then I tried to get back in, and then it was like the number, the percentage was really slow. And then, so I was like, you know what? Let's not, and see what happens. I was able to join the lobby, because like my luck is not that great when it comes to lobby joining, and
Yeah.
so yeah, it was good though because it was a good race. I'm not gonna lie. I started pretty weak, but was able to get up to fourth, and I was gonna try and make a move on Fast Raj when he came back in, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna block me or not, so I totally went the safe route, which I should have. I don't know. My gut was telling me don't, because he's gonna bump you out of the way.
Give that
But he-
Inamitsu bike some respect, man. Give him some
But,
space. Give him some respect. One hand.
But he didn't, and so then I was just like, it was an awkward turn for the two of us because he was like in the middle of the track expecting me to go underneath him, and I was like, I'm going around the outside, and I was like, that's a really strange part of the track, especially since it's off camber and it's a acceleration part of the track, so it's just strange,
Hey, how often are you switching the power modes?
That's privileged information, and
Let's do it. One hand, give me something over here, man. Your fans want to know.
Yeah.
So coming out of every turn, you're going power mode 3 then.
If you do that, you'll probably run out of fuel. You kind of have to pick and choose the most important corners, and I think that's where the beauty of the racecraft comes in, because then, some people, like I notice Phobia doesn't go to power mode 1 down the straights, at least as far as I can tell.
Yeah, Spill, what do you see out there? Spill the other riders, their strategy.
But I've noticed that you can, like, if you're behind somebody, like, you don't need to be in the hottest power mode. You can just be in their wake.
Well, you know what I see
Hey,
for power modes?
I took it in on you guys, but we are getting this race started.
No worries. Thank you guys. I really appreciate us having this conversation. I hope you have a good night.
Bear just doesn't want to answer his power mode question.
He knows the rules. He doesn't tell anybody shit. We got Jesus with a hot start out front. Ryan's not too far behind him, but he's getting harassed there a little bit by Coco and Smoke Tits. Biaggi has such a huge gap right now. If he doesn't try to break away and just hold off for a little bit, I'm not really sure what the play is. He was kind of gifted this horse. So we'll see what happens, but
Don't
you've
call
got
her
the top four. You've got Biaggi, followed by Rumham, Ryan, Smoke Tits, and Coco Swaggin, taking up the number 5 spot with Hot Dog right on top of his tail. Sutter taking 6, Richie 7, and Tag Swag is round out the 9th spot. Hitstick did not make it back in. He said he was not going to be able to make it back for the evening.
How dare he? How dare? Oh, Smokey.
Smoke Tits goes down. I didn't see any contact. Was that him just losing the front there?
I didn't catch it. I was looking elsewhere.
We saw the same thing, which was not a lot of fucking anything. I'd be interested to hear about what happened there. Biaggi's holding that gap about 6-7 tenths ahead of Ryan, which he definitely needs to do. But Biaggi, and if you know Biaggi like Pit Buyer knows Biaggi, he'll probably crash at some point in this race and hand it over to Ryan on a silver platter.
That is a hot take. Maybe a warm take.
An accurate take, yeah, for sure. It's a silver
take.
platter take. And although Ryan has made a mistake at turn 1 before, and he goes super deep there, touches the outside curves, which are very dangerous, as we've heard throughout the night from some of the riders. The curbing is not friendly at all here at Motegi. All these guys have about the same gap to each other, about four to 6 tenths from first second to second, second to third, third to fourth, and fourth to fifth. But then there's a big 2.2 second gap back to Smoke Tits, who had that accident. I assume that means Richie, Sutter, and Tag Swag also had it coming together in the early stages of the first lap, but I must have missed it. Nick, I assume you didn't see anything I didn't see, right?
Nope. In fact, I'm currently working on something to make fun of you. So.
Perfect. He's super helpful, everyone. This is my business partner and co-commentator. His name is Nick. As I watch Coco, the Yamaha, Nick is on the Aprilia. Clearly, he is not that biased.
This is your take on the Biaggi's going to crash. Can you see the stream?
Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
Yep. I see Swaggin has a new helmet.
I didn't notice that. Let's take a look.
Not to get too much into it, but it's got some colors. It's not a brick.
You're a brick.
Like we're used to from him.
What does it say?
Nothing. It's just colors. It's like an Indian themed helmet,
No,
almost.
there's
Like
words.
not that you can read from this distance.
Wow. How dare you.
Coco is holding him off in third place pretty well. Swaggin's close. He's playing a clean race. For how stoned he is, I'm pretty impressed he hasn't killed anybody yet on track.
And look at Coco in P3. I mean, that'll change any second now, I'm sure. But look at you. Look at you go.
Wow, who's throwing shade now? Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That's your boy there.
That is my boy. That's my Yamaha boy. He fucked me over last race.
I mean, he finished in third. We had a bet that I lost. You put him in third place. Have the tables turned? What's going on here? I'm confused.
I meant the sprint.
Oh, well, that was earlier. This is the main race.
Yes. I'm glad you know where we're at, Garrett. I'm really glad the Alzheimer's
Not
hasn't
really.
set in
This
that
whiskey
far.
is very good.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be an interesting night when I overheard Garrett on the mic go, "Okay, it's time for a double." Oh shit! That's a quadruple.
Yeah, it happens, boys. Oh, Coco goes super deep. Swaggin holds his line. Oh, they almost come together, but don't touch. Coco gets the better drive out because of that late apex. Well, let's see how Swaggin does on the brakes down to the 90-degree right under the bridge. He closes the gap a little bit, does not make contact, stays on the bike, doesn't tuck the front.
Not tucking the front's a great start.
Yeah, definitely. Brad Pitt would say, no matter what, stay on the bike.
Don't ever quote Brad Pitt to me again.
Hitting the Apex, it's on Amazon
my
Prime.
God.
It's one of our sponsors. It's not, but it should be.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not really seeing any other fights going on here. Everybody's pretty spread out. Tag Swag has made some more mistakes. 11 seconds back off of Richie. Richie's 9 seconds back off of Smoke Tits. I don't know that they're making more mistakes than usual, or the guys at the front are just riding flawless right now. Excuse me, there's a little whiskey hiccup. Sutter goes down again. You know, listen, I cannot talk too much shit about Sutter crashing right now because he has raced in both classes, and both classes are very competitive. So the fact that he went back and forth to help us fill out the grid is good, but unfortunately does put him on the back foot. So, Sutter, I appreciate that about you, bud.
Is that what you appreciate about him?
Sure is. Best fight going on here is still the Aprilia and the Yamaha. Oh, as I speak, Yamaha goes off into the fucking gravel, lets the Aprilia on by. He is able to re-engage and stay ahead of Smoke Tits, but now you wonder, is his time... that's not the phrase I was thinking of. We'll skip that. Is he going to be able to hold off Smoke Tits as Smoke Tits closes in quickly? He's a little bit quicker through that final sector. Can he get the drive out to hold off Smoke Tits?
It's Yamaha, so probably not. Hey, he did it. Good job.
Get fucked, Nick. No faith in your own team.
Hey, man.
Better.
I know my bike's fast. His bike is apparently trash. He must just be on a stock R1 engine.
You can't stay on both wheels.
Yes,
Oh.
that is true.
Michelin. Thanks, Michelin.
Yeah, thanks, Michelin. Not sponsor. Pirelli for life. That was spelled with a 4, like the letter 4, by the way, or the number, the letter
Yeah.
4. The letter 4. Jesus Christ.
It's nice watching Smoke Tits back it into that corner and not crash it like the Yamaha did earlier. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, the Yamaha didn't crash. He just went way, way wide.
Like Tag Swag with the crash?
Smoke Tits did do as I told him to. He restarted his game. He does have his helmet and number on now. It's about time.
Are you sure?
Put it together. Yeah, on my end, for sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, on your end, too.
Oh.
It's got the 14.
There you go. Yeah. That helmet's loud.
He's got the Daft Punk lid.
Yeah, it's loud.
Looks great. It's a great looking helmet.
You're a great looking helmet.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate that about you.
Is that what you appreciates about Smeese?
Fucking for sure, bud.
Squirrely dandle in it?
Man, Smoke Tit says, get the fuck out of my way. You went a little deep. It's my line.
I'm pretty sure Coco just took a back tire to his head.
Yeah, well, you know, he's practiced that before, so. Oh, Smoke Tits goes a little bit deep. Coco's going to get the drag here. He's trying to stay in the draft. Doesn't quite have the grunt of the Honda, but does he have the cornering ability?
He took an interesting entry to that. I don't think it's going to pan out for him in this corner.
I mean, it worked. He didn't lose any time. Got to give him props on that. That was a very interesting entry, but clean and did not lose him time. But he's still hanging on to the back here, which is pretty impressive because Smoke Tits is one of our resident aliens. Yaji is just checking out here. He's got a second plus gap on Ryan. Can he hold it together? 2 seconds. I'm gonna place a bet. Nick, you ready for this one?
I'm here for it.
End of lap 7, entering lap 8, turn 1. Biaggi bins it. Turn 1 like Ryan did.
Do I need to put the graphic back up?
Is that Salt Bay?
No. Did you not see what I had up before?
I wasn't looking. I've been drinking too much.
Okay. So do this for me. Pull up the stream.
It's on my screen.
Okay, great. Let's do this. We'll do one of those. Do this.
So a lot of Nick not knowing how to work technology right now makes me feel better about myself. Do better.
It's up.
The second Aprilia is not.
Are you not looking at the
getting
image?
dropped here. But it's a 30-second gap, Nick. 30-second
my God.
esoteric knowledge. Yeah.
30-second esoteric knowledge?
Yeah, that's how I read it.
Okay.
Get it off the screen. People want to watch the race.
It's off the screen. I'm trying to make fun of you, but you're too goddamn drunk to figure it out.
Coco, try to make a pass. Nick, you're not on the fight. Get to the fight. Fight's for 4th.
I'm trying to get there, but he's not in 4th on the menu.
No, the fight's for 4th. He's
Same
in
difference. Coco's in 4th in my heart.
Yeah, we ought to get your dad on the stream. That dude's funny as hell.
You think he's got time for this shit?
Yeah, he's unemployed.
Hot take, because he's employed.
Oh, congrats to your dad.
Layoffs are a bitch.
Dude, there's nothing going on right now. I hate to say it, but these gaps have spread back out. Motegi is I don't know, it's a point-and-shoot track. I don't know why they're spread out as they are. It's not as technical as Assen or, what's that other track we went to recently?
Your mother's house.
Wow, she's a really nice lady. Take that back.
That's not what you said at dinner that night.
The Aprilias are going to spread the fucking gap because Hot Dog doesn't know how to be in the top 3 in a fucking race. Pit Buyer is not pleased.
Tepid Wiener, he's mad at you.
Final lap. We missed the penultimate. God damn it. And he didn't crash in turn 1. I now owe Nick 40 SERL bucks.
I think you do. I think you do. I will take that. Thank you, sir.
I wonder if Swaggins not gonna hold back and he's gonna fucking send it up the inside somewhere.
Guess we're fixing
hide.
to see. Man, might our prediction, not our prediction, might, who said that? Two Planes prediction be right?
Oh, I missed his prediction. What did he say?
That Biaggi was going to take it all. Qualifying, sprint, and main.
Damn. You know, that's a Team KTM type of thing to say.
He said fins were up.
Those dudes are so fucking biased. Not me. I mean, I'm not Pit Buyer, but I know him very well.
It's, look, it's better than that Idemitsu cult we had last year.
Oh, no shit. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit. Woo!
Just like that? Is that how it went?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know Japanese very well, so.
Oh, I didn't know they were talking. I thought they were just noises.
Wasn't that what the Japanese do? They just make.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead.
I'm never ahead, Nick. I'm always
I
behind.
know you are. It's from the...
KTM is going to take the top spot. He doesn't fuck up the final quarter. Fins up wheelie? Fins up wheelie. He's got it.
That is
there
a
it
big
boys.
fins up wheelie.
He said, "Get wrecked, boys." The Aprilia guys can't slow down enough to get a wheelie, because otherwise they'd get passed by their teammates.
That's a hot dog
Smoke
wheelie.
ticks. Hot Dog does the wheelie across. Coco does not. Can we get another KTM wheelie from Gas rider Richie the Master? He tries. He's trying. This is why he's one of our satellite riders. He's not quite there yet, boys. Can the Aprilia Tag Swag boy get across the line and also wheelie? Asking for a friend?
No.
Negative. No wheelie, no crossing the line. I would say that's what we appreciates about you, but I didn't like that at all, so...
You be nice.
Nick, run it down.
Black Jesus taking the Triple Crown for the night. What a performance there. Look at that determined look on his face. That is a man of
It's very stoic.
substance. Stoic. He doesn't have
But
that
not
lawnmower
substance.
haircut.
Not substance abuse, not like swaggin'.
Not you. Anyway, on the podium as well, we have Rumham and Swaggin. That's a lot of Aprilia. Followed by Smoke Tits, Hot Dog, Coco, Richie, Tag Swag, and Sutter. Fins are up in the chat.
Well, congratulations. You guys take another step towards the team standings. But let's be real. The only reason either one of y'all are on the top step in the rider standings is because Biaggi doesn't know how to stay on his fucking bike. Get it together, Team KTM.
Hey, dude, Triple Crown tonight. Triple Crown.
It's about time he did something right. Know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
my God. This guy will never be happy. This is going to be like a Scooby-Doo unmasking, and it's just going to be Pit Buyer under the mask.
Yeah, that'll be my Halloween costume next year. I'm gonna roll around in a wheelchair.
Jesus Christ.
And look stoic. You
Ooh.
know what I'm saying? And angry.
You don't look
Like-
stoic, Garrett.
No, but I'll try. I'll do my best. I gotta like shave my facial hair and like lose 100 pounds and put on some muscle and shit. But I
100
I
pounds?
can get there. Alright, maybe 40. I don't know.
I was going the other
Pip-
direction. Like 140?
Pit Buyer's not that small. He's a hefty dude.
Fat bastard. You make Fat Bastard look like a little guy.
Get in my belly.
Exactly. Well, all right. We'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Move to our riders meeting after the races. Thank you everybody for watching. Are you happy now, Pitt? Asks.
Yeah.
The Black Jesus.
Hey, and I am. It's about fucking time. I mean, he is. It's about fucking time. But also, viewers, don't forget, next week, Mandalika, in the rain. It's gonna get fucking wild. Okay?
In the rain, he says, as if he has any control over the weather.
I have no control. I mean, I might be Pit Buyer, but I'm not God.
Hey,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
look at me. I am due weather captain.
He is the captain. Oh shit! We're gonna need a long lap penalty attempt from Coco there, who is the only one who picked up a penalty. So these results may or may not stand, everyone. That's
we will
unfortunate. The Yamaha may be falling further from grace.
Now, I'm going to give these boys a little hint, since we're talking about rain and weather and shit like that.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't help him. Don't help him.
No, I'm going to help them. I'm going to help them. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's not going to be raining next week.
Le Mans, it's going to rain, though.
We already did that.
Shh.
But let's think about the Phillip Island race in real life. I'm just saying.
Oh, you know who would hate that if it rained at Phillip Island?
Nightcrawl.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that for you. I'm not doing that for you, Garrett.
Oh, that means he's doing it, though, boys. It's going to rain.
Dude, if I could put a tornado across that track, I would. Just because of the weather.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe what we ought to do is just cancel it like they did in real life.
No, we're men here. We race like men.
Ooh, pull asparagus. I think he's talking to you.
I'm talking to everybody. Oh my god, there's a little bit of water on the track and we're millionaires. We can't touch it. Fuck off.
Let's be fair. It wasn't a little water. It was a monsoon. But
I
also,
don't care.
fuck Pull Asparagus and his brother, Elation Asparagus.
Look, I don't care. Oh my god, there's water on the track.
You
Great.
munted fucks.
Great.
You
Everybody
ugly
is at
sons
the
of
exact
bitches.
same disadvantage. Put some wets on, send it.
Yeah, for sure. Go out and die for our entertainment. That's what Spartacus would have done.
See? This guy gets it.
See? I get it.
No M words?
But-
No, it's moist. It's mildly moist.
Mildly moist. That we should have an enunciation challenge for that one.
It's called alliteration, sir.
Oh, is that what you did last week? My bad.
What did
Y'all
I
have
do last
fun. Bye.
What? Okay, Garrett's gone.
In the stream, Nick.
No.
In the stream.
You don't get to tell me what to do, Garrett.
Okay, I'm going to the post-race meeting. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, bye!